Welcome to TechMania, where we explore the latest gadgets, smart technology, and products that help you make better buying decisions. If you're looking for a simple way to centralize your files, create a private backup system, and access your data across multiple devices, you might be wondering if the Synology DS223 Home and Office Backup Hub is actually worth buying. What does a 2-bay NAS really offer? How much performance can you expect from its quad-core processor and 2 GB of RAM? And can it become a reliable hub for your home or office? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, discounts, and availability. The Synology DS223 is a 2-bay, diskless NAS, meaning the storage drives are purchased separately. This gives you the flexibility to choose the capacity and type of drives that fit your needs. The 2 bays support 3.5-inch SATA hard drives as well as 2.5-inch SATA SSDs, giving you plenty of flexibility when building your storage system. With 2 drive bays, you can also configure the storage according to your priorities. For example, a RAID configuration can provide redundancy, meaning your data can remain accessible even if one drive experiences a failure, depending on the configuration you choose. At the heart of the DS223 is a Realtek RTD1619B quad-core processor running at 1.7 GHz, paired with 2 GB of DDR4 memory. For a NAS designed around file storage, backup, synchronization, and everyday home or office services, this hardware provides the processing power needed to manage multiple storage-related tasks. The 2 GB of RAM is particularly useful when you're running several Synology services simultaneously, such as file synchronization, backup applications, and other NAS functions. The DS223 connects to your network through a 1 GB Ethernet port. In practical terms, a gigabit Ethernet connection provides a theoretical network bandwidth of up to 1 gigabit per second, making wired networking a natural choice for moving large files between your computer and NAS. For example, if you're backing up photos, documents, videos, or work projects, a wired network connection provides a much more consistent experience than relying entirely on wireless connectivity. If you're finding this review helpful, don't forget to give the video a quick like. It really helps the channel. One of the biggest advantages of a Synology NAS is that it turns storage into a centralized file hub. Instead of keeping important files scattered across multiple computers, external drives, and devices, you can store them in one location on your network. That can be especially useful for families or small offices. Imagine having documents on your laptop, photos on your phone, and work files on your desktop. With a centralized NAS, compatible devices can access the same storage location without constantly plugging and unplugging external drives. The DS223 is also designed around data protection and backup. You can use it as a central destination for backing up computers and other devices, helping create an additional copy of important files. For photographers, students, professionals, and content creators, this can be particularly useful because important files can represent years of work. The NAS also includes 3 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, giving you additional connectivity for compatible external storage and peripherals. Another useful feature is the ability to use the NAS for remote access. With the appropriate Synology services configured, you can access files and manage your data when you're away from your local network. This effectively turns the NAS into your own personal cloud-style storage system, while your data remains stored on the drives installed in your home or office. The DS223 can also be used for property monitoring through compatible surveillance solutions, allowing the NAS to become more than just a file server. Its compact desktop design measures approximately 165 mm high, 108 mm wide, and 232.7 mm deep, with a weight of around 1.28 kilograms before installing drives. It also supports features such as scheduled power on and off, wake on LAN, and HDD hibernation, helping make it practical for a home or office environment. Compared with relying entirely on external hard drives, a NAS provides centralized access from multiple devices. Compared with cloud storage, a NAS gives you physical control over your storage and allows you to choose your own drives and capacity. And compared with a more expensive multi-bay NAS, the 2-bay design keeps the DS223 relatively straightforward for home users and small offices. If you've been searching for the best home NAS, Synology DS223 review, 2-bay NAS for backup, NAS for home office, personal cloud storage, or Synology NAS for beginners, the DS223 is an interesting option. With a quad-core 1.7 GHz processor, 2 GB DDR4 RAM, 2 SATA drive bays, 1 GB networking, 3 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, centralized file management, backup capabilities, remote access, and surveillance support, the Synology DS223 is designed to become a central storage hub for your digital life. The biggest attraction is the flexibility. You choose your own storage drives, configure the system around your needs, and then use one centralized device to manage files, backups, and other services. For home users, small businesses, and anyone looking to move beyond basic external drives, the DS223 provides a straightforward path into network-attached storage. Thanks for watching TechMania. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth tech reviews and buying guides, and I'll see you in the next video.